Identify yourself for the record. Thank you very much for your patience.
Thank you. My name is Dominique, and I've been waiting quite a long time to speak. It's hard to express within 2 minutes the year of research that I've put into understanding what the problems are with Common Core standards. It's extremely frustrating to me that I've got 2 minutes to explain it, but I'm going to do it briefly. There are several things that parents are beyond frustrated about. You know, we listen to these Bessie representatives come here and testify before you today saying, we've got public meetings, the parents need to be involved. I waited 10 hours to be heard at a Bessie meeting. I still didn't get to say my piece, and they ignored every parent that lined up to express their frustration with the problems with these standards. They are not representing the people, which is why we have come to our legislators in desperation to get you all to do something. These standards are not just about standards. They are untested. They are not properly developed. Our state agreed to these standards before they were even developed. They signed on the dotted line and they didn't even know what they were signing. How are we expecting our children to use these horrible standards when we don't really even know what was in them when we agreed to adopt them? Look, they keep talking about how wonderful the standards in Massachusetts were. This is ridiculous. Do you know who wrote those Massachusetts standards? Her name is Dr. Sandra Stotsky. She was on the validation committee for these Common Core standards that are in our classrooms. Guess what she said about them? They're garbage. They're terrible. And she refused to sign off on these Common Core standards. She was the content expert for Massachusetts. They were #1 in the country. And she wouldn't sign off on this. She told us that they were terrible. Why do we have terrible standards in Louisiana written by people that are not educators? I cannot wait to see the list that Ms. Bucky wants to give you guys about the Louisiana educators that were writing these standards. Because let me tell you, I've been looking for a year and I have not seen one list of a name of educators from Louisiana that wrote these standards, because it's not true. I'm asking you to please support this bill. I want control back in my child's education. I want a say. I am frustrated and I am disgusted with this process.
Thank you very much for your patience and understanding. I appreciate it. Please